This meeting is being recorded.
Hi, good morning, everyone. This is Sherry with eXp Realty. We'll give it a minute or two more, see if any more people jump on. Hope everyone had a great weekend. While we're waiting for more people to jump on, just wanted to give you a little bit of background. We are going to be going over some AI prompting today. So I'm going to kind of assume it's already been at least somewhat introduced to ChatGPT. So we are going to take a look and see how we can use ChatGPT in our real estate practice to really try and leverage ChatGPT as your thought partner. So we're going to go over some more detailed prompting for you today, rather than one sentence prompting. So we'll get started in just a short minute. Okay, we'll go ahead and get started. People may be jumping in as I'm presenting, but that's fine. I do want to stay on track. We've only allowed that. We are testing it out to see the level of interest in learning more about AI. Ron and I, we have been studying AI for going on probably about 2 years now. And we have been at the forefront of AI. And it is really important that we start to think in AI as we move forward into 2025 and beyond. So I am going to share my screen. Okay, can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, great, great. So today, what I want to do is I want to present something a little bit different than probably what we see a lot of out in the marketplace right now. Right, go deeper into prompting. And so what I mean by that is rather than we typically see right now, maybe one question prompts into ChatGPT. But I think it's really important to understand the power of ChatGPT and how we can really leverage AI as a thought partner. So I want to go through a scenario. And the scenario is where an agent is going out and going on a listing appointment and they're preparing for it. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to use ChatGPT as my thought partner when I'm negotiating for this listing. So the name of our session today, it's called Scalable Prompting. So we want to do, we want to look and see how can we solve regardless of what it is. And we can use to help us use ChatGPT with our strategy. So let's move on to the next slide. What we want to do is we want to set one chat. What is the situation? What is the challenge? And what is the goal? So the situation is we're going to negotiate a listing agreement for real estate with a seller. And the challenge is we have multiple agents that are going to be competing for the same business. So think of it as an expired listing. It could be a for sale by owner listing where you have the lead and you know that you are going to be up against other agents. For this particular example, you might be going up against discount brokers. So I did put that as part of our challenge. So one of the things you want to do is you want to identify what your unique strengths are, what your experience is, what your unique certifications are. And for this example, because I'm AI certified, I'm using AI certification as one of my strong points and one of my differentiators. It could be maybe you're a luxury agent, maybe you specialize in short sales, maybe you specialize in probate, whatever your certification is. Think about that, and that's something you want to highlight when you're talking with ChatGPT. So you also want to understand the seller's concerns. You want to be proactive in terms of the challenges that you might come up with, the objections that you might come up with. So think about those when you're starting to engage with ChatGPT. And then you also want to demonstrate your value. So whatever that value might be, you can be, you're an AI, we're like for us, we're an AI driven market agent. We offer something very unique that other agents don't offer. Same with whatever your unique value proposition is, whatever that's your flexible and fee structures. So think about how you want to position yourself when you know that you're going up against the other agents. Some other benefits that you can incorporate into your objection handling is you have a large network of agents, B2B realtors. So you want to be able to leverage that. You want to highlight your data-driven approach to pricing and strategies. As an AI agent, we have tools that we can use. And then in this example, what I did is I use an example of a seller that has today, but they have future listings that could result in more business. So that was also part of my example. So be ready to address the objections that may come up, and as I outlined earlier, and then finalize your strategy. Differentiate, be ready to mitigate risks, and demonstrate value. So from here, I'm going to show you a demonstration that I put together on ChatGPT to show you the steps. So I'm going to start playing this, and then we'll go ahead and reconvene after the video. So the purpose of this video is to demonstrate when you are getting ready for a listing appointment and you want to have chat help you come up with an overcoming objection strategy and how to position yourself in the marketplace. So here's the prompt that I put into my chat. Act as my AI thought partner by asking me one question at a time. The situation I would like to role play is negotiating a listing agreement with a seller of real estate. The problem I need to solve: there are multiple agents competing for the same business. I want to get to a yes, where both parties feel satisfied with the outcome. Please help me think through my competition, which is to a successful agreement within the context, and then my context for my variable is highly competitive market in the Phoenix area, while considering, and my limited resources, that's my other variable, my limited resources and leverage to market. So this is my initial prompt that I put into chat, and this is the response I'm getting from chat. Great, let's start by focusing on differentiating yourself from the discount broker. First question: what are the top 2 to 3 unique strengths or services that you offer that a discount broker typically does not? My response, I am an experienced agent and an AI certified agent and the only AI certified agent located in the Phoenix area. Chat's response, excellent. You've already got a unique differentiator. So come up with what your unique differentiator is, whether that's a certified short sale negotiator, REO, distressed properties, luxury agent, whatever it might be. That would be your variable that you would fill in there. The next question that Chat is asking me is, how can you clearly explain to the seller how your AI expertise will help sell their home faster or for a better price compared to what a discount broker can offer? I want to keep the chat on track with my template. So what I'm asking it to do, because oftentimes you may find that when you're typing in questions with chat, you can really get lost in the weeds. So I'm simply asking chat to say, please tell me you understand the situation, and we will move on to the next question. Simply indicate understood. Their chat is saying, I understand. So oftentimes you'll find that chat can hallucinate. So keeping it on track and staying with your goal is always something you want to keep in mind. So here's our next question. What does yes look like for you in this negotiation? Define the specific outcomes or priorities that would make this deal a win for your business. So I'm asking chat to ask me that question. Okay, so chat is asking the question, and I'm saying yes means achieving the listing and knowing I've satisfied my seller's concerns. It also means I can sell the home within the discussed timeline and may open up an opportunity for me to also sell their investment property should the transaction go smoothly. So I know that this seller has a property to sell. I know the seller has an additional investment property to sell. So I'm telling chat exactly what I want to accomplish. And chat is saying, understood. And they're asking me the question, what specific concerns do you anticipate the seller might have, especially when comparing your service to a discount broker? If you're not sure of the answer, simply type in, say, I am not sure. Can you help me refine my approach? So now chat is refining my approach. You say, absolutely. Let's start by identifying common seller concerns when choosing between agents, particularly when a discount broker is involved. Here are the most likely concerns sellers will have. So it's going to list all of these concerns. And now it's saying, here's the refined approach. Think about these questions. How does your AI certification uniquely address these concerns? Whether it's speed, smarter marketing, better targeting, what specific benefits can you articulate to the seller to demonstrate the value you bring? So now I'm answering the question. Does this help clarify your approach, or would you like me to help craft responses to these seller concerns? My question is, we have flexibility on the timeline if it leads to a quicker sale. Pricing is critical. My response, not my question. Pricing is critical, but we can consider lower offers for cash buyers. We can also adjust the scope of the work for lesser commission, but it must not impact the quality and integrity of the sales transaction. So these are my concerns that I have, and I'm addressing those to chat. And here's where we go. Here's where we go from there. Got it. Here's what I'm hearing. Flexibility on timeline, pricing, scope of work versus commission. The next question, how can you structure your offer to show flexibility on commission without sacrificing value while demonstrating how your AI expertise delivers better results, whether it's speed, pricing, accuracy? Again, I'm telling chat, I'm not sure. Please help me think through several opportunities as examples. Absolutely. Let's break this into actionable examples that show value, flexibility, and results. So now it's giving me some suggestions on tiered commission structure based on my services, whether that's full service, mid-level package, cash offer focus. And then it's also giving me, for my unique value proposition, my AI-driven marketing guarantee. So it's saying offer unique guarantees that a discount broker likely cannot. So we're going to put in our value proposition as an AI agent. And then the next thing is flexible fee based on results. Another area where we can come in when we're competing with a discount broker. These are some objections that we can definitely present to the seller. We also want to show the risk of the discount broker. This is what the chat is saying. Frame the discount broker's weaknesses. Many discount brokers cut costs on critical elements like marketing, pricing strategy, negotiating, and then focus on the investment property. Let's use the future opportunity to build goodwill and negotiate the current deal. Your angle, I'd love to prove myself on this listing, knowing there's more business to come. Let's structure this agreement to show you how my process delivers outstanding results. So those are all of the suggestions that chat is giving me just based on those few questions that we asked it. Now it's saying, do any of these approaches resonate with you? Would you like to combine or refine any of them further? And then I'm asking it, which of these proposed value propositions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, aligns most effectively with the seller's priorities and goals? And then it's telling me, most effective combination of 1, 2, and 5. It's telling me the areas that I need to focus on. It's the tiered commission, full service versus the streamlined package, the AI-driven marketing guarantee, and the future business focus. So it's telling me what I need to, from based on my question, these are the most things that align with the seller. Then we're going to go down here and it says, would you like to refine this approach further or explore how you might communicate these options during the negotiation? I'm saying to chat, I'm saying, let's proceed with the next question. What unique strengths or resources do I bring to the table that the other party values, but might not explicitly mention? Could these become bargaining to offset financial constraints or secure favorable terms? And chat is saying, great question. Let's identify the unique strengths or resources you bring that could hold unspoken value for the seller and serve as a bargaining chip. Again, it's outlining where my bargaining chips might lie. It's helping me identify those. It's my AI expertise, my certification, whatever your certification might be. It's experience negotiation skills. You bring years experience, professional network. You're going to be bringing in your professional network to help sell the property. You're focused on quality over quantity and integrity in adjusting scope without compromise. So the key insights, sellers may not explicitly state these needs, speed, stress, trust, and personalized attention, but they value them deeply. By bringing these strengths forward as differentiators, you can justify your commission and gain their confidence. Now it's saying, would you like help in crafting specific talking points to communicate these strengths? Here's the next question. Can you help me position these strengths during the negotiation to highlight mutual gain? For instance, could you frame your B2B realtor network as a pathway to unlock new markets or showcase your market analytics as a bonus? Now it's going to tell me, absolutely. Let's position your strength in a way that aligns with the seller's priorities and highlights mutual gain, creating a win-win outcome. Again, it's going to tell me how I am going to present this to the seller, my AI expertise, my B2B realtor network, a strategic advantage, our 90,000 agent strong brokerage, integrity and flexibility, market analytics and data-driven pricing as a seller's secret weapon. Highlight your long-term vision for the investment property. And then we've got to bring it together in a simple narrative. You can weave these into a clear, confident statement for the seller. Unlike discount brokers, I offer a tailored approach powered by advanced AI tools, data-driven pricing, and a strong professional network. This ensures your home sells faster, at the right price, and with minimal stress. I'm also flexible on structure, working with you to meet your timeline, whether targeting cash buyers or a broader market. My ultimate goal is to deliver results so strong that I can earn the opportunity to assist you with future properties. Now it's asking me, would you like me to refine this further into a specific script or prepare responses for objections sellers might raise? And I'm asking it, what other objections might I consider? Here are key objections sellers might raise. And then it's going to list all of the objections that they might raise. These are all ways to stay proactive with your seller. Underline concerns, highlight value over cost. Here's a response. I understand commission matters, but the discount broker saving could cost you thousands. And then it goes on. Comparison. Can't anyone just put my home in the MLS? We hear that all the time. Here's a response strategy. How quickly can you sell my home compared to others? Underline concerns, set expectations with confidence, offer performance-based solutions. These are all things that chat is helping me with my listing presentation, and I haven't even started my listing presentation yet. These are overcoming objections, knowing that I'm going to be going up against several agents in this appointment. These are all my objection handlers. Now, by anticipating these objections and having confident, clear response, You'll strengthen your position in the negotiation. Would you like me to role play handling one of these objections with you? So my response is, to reduce perceived risk, we could propose a trial period where they can assess the value of our offering before committing to a long-term listing agreement. Additionally, performance guarantees could be tied to specific deliverables or outcomes, such as market penetration, analysis, marketing report, timetable, ensuring transparency and accountability. Introducing opt-out clauses with minimal penalties to further reassure them of our flexibility and confidence in delivering value. Please pause here and await further instructions as I review the insights gathered so far. And chat is saying, understood. I'll pause here and await your next instructions. Now I'm asking you to give me a breakdown of my current negotiation strategy to help identify blind spots. Here's my core strategy, my strength of my approach, my potential blind spots, all the risks of a trial period and opt-out clauses, lack of emphasis on your personal results. While AI tools are a differentiator, sellers also want to hear about your personal success stories. It's telling you exactly what sellers want to hear, sellers want to know. Then it's giving me a chart. It's giving me a summary of risks and solutions. This really does, I really like this. This really breaks it down. The risk, flexibility might signal low confidence. Solution, frame flexibility as a confidence-backed safeguard. Sellers misunderstood AI's value. Whatever your value proposition is, tie your value proposition into tangible results and examples. Trial period causes premature opt-outs. Tie trials to specific deliverables with a short window. Over-focus on AI, under-focus on results. Share your personal success stories and testimonials. Next steps. Do these blind spots resonate with you? How would you like to dive deeper? I said, how can I address these blind spots and incorporate them effectively into my negotiation strategy? Please provide actionable solutions. Here are actionable solutions. Flexibility. Seller may not understand tangible benefits. Risk with trial periods. Opt-out clauses, all of these. So now it's giving me a chart again, addressing discount broker perception more directly. And this is a side-by-side value comparison. So service outcome, discount broker, or service. It breaks it down. Highlighting your B2B realtor network. Focus on stress reduction as a key value. Incorporating this into your strategy. Based on this updated strategy, confirm if there are any additional blind spots or if it's ready to summarize. It's saying, based on your updated strategy, here's a final review for blind spots and confirmation of readiness. Now it's summarizing everything for me. Clear differentiator, risk mitigation, value, client focus, remaining blind spots to address, lack of call to action during negotiation. These are all the opt-out clauses. Final strategy summary. Your updated negotiation strategy is comprehensive and ready to deliver results. It balances unique differentiation, risk mitigation, value focus, personalization, and a clear path forward. Next steps and a call to action to prompt. So verdict, you're ready to summarize your strategy and proceed with confidence. Let me know if you'd like me to craft a full summary script. Now that we've explored various insights, please summarize the key takeaways. Structure the summary into actionable points, proposal highlights, risk management strategies, and collaborative solutions. Ensure the summary is concise and suitable for presentation to stakeholders. And then here's my summary, asking for specifics. Next steps for seller. Approve the tailored listing strategy. Launch AI-driven marketing campaigns and performance tracking. And revisit progress at the agreed trial period milestones. So this is what a prompt, scalable prompt looks like, where you have a set of questions where you fill in the. Okay, so there you go. This is a example. Let me go ahead and turn my camera back on. this is an example of what a variable prompt would look like. I have a document that I prepared for everyone, and I'm going to put that in the chat so you have that as a reference. And I'll go ahead real quick here. Let's see here. Okay. And here's, can everyone see my my document that says ChatGPT Thought Partner Problem Solving?
Yes.
Okay, great. So this is basically the scenario that we just went through. ChatGPT is your thought partner when you're trying to solve a business problem. So when you collaborate with ChatGPT, you know, it's a very, very powerful tool. There's so much benefit to it. And it's really important that we ChatGPT is not just a one sentence prompt. You can see from this example, I have parameters. I've got a situation, we have a problem or issue that we want to solve. We're going to give it a scenario, a goal, some context, constraints, and resources. So this is the document to everyone after the call. You can use this as a reference. No matter what kind of business problem you're trying to solve, you simply fill in your variables. It could be, you know, you're trying to write a business plan. You're trying to figure out, you have a big appointment coming up with your real estate attorney or your CPA. Really, this goes way beyond just solving a listing appointment. But think of this as a variable that you can fill in no matter what problem you may have. And then what I did for my particular example is I put in the following prompts. We talked about those. Here's a sample right here below where I'm trying to negotiate, you know, with a seller. They have multiple listings and I want to go after that business. I know I'm competing with another agent or two. And I really want to stand out as I really know what I'm talking about. So this is a way that you can prepare for your listing appointment before you even go on it. You want to do all of your research. You want to go in there fully armed and fully ready to compete with the other agents. So this is a really great tool that I hope that just a reminder, we are going to be doing these calls. We're going to start with every other week. We're going to focus on AI solutions, not necessarily just tools, but really how do you strategize? How do you weave strategy into your business using AI? It's not just about parlor tricks and using the latest and greatest tool. It's really understanding how am I going to this in my business and how is it going to set me apart? Because AI is not going away, and the agent AI is not going to take an agent's using AI will. So I'm going to leave it with that, and I hope everyone enjoyed the call. Our next call is going to be Monday, January 6th, same time, same place. So we'll see you then. And thanks for tuning in, and we'll have a great new year, and we'll see you next year.